We're going to bring you, our audience, back to what was our top story yesterday, the Delhi BMW crash that killed a finance ministry officer. Let's bring you first the overview of exactly what happened. We brought you these details first on Sunday. What you're looking at right now are visuals after, just a few minutes after the actual accident took place. A BMW driven by a woman, Gaganpreet Kaur, crashed into a bike. The bike had a government employee, Navjot Singh, and his wife riding pillion on it. Now, Navjot Singh unfortunately lost his life just a few minutes after. We'll bring you context. Gaganpreet, immediately after the accident, took his wife in a vehicle to a hospital, and that hospital was kilometers away. That's the big question mark in this case right now. Why did she not take his wife to a closer hospital that would have been much closer to the accident scene, even though there were plenty of hospitals nearby? Instead, by some accounts, she traveled 19 kilometers away, by other accounts more than 20 kilometers away, to a different hospital to check him in. Now, Gagandeep, who was driving that car, the BMW, she's been arrested. She's been sent for 2-day judicial custody. She's now been brought to Tihar jail. The accused has filed a bail application and the hearing is set for September 17th. But as we've told you already, many questions still remain on why this took place, why they drove 19 kilometers to New Life Hospital when Navjot Singh lay unattended for hours. By some accounts, he'd passed out in the vehicle while traveling there. We'll bring you more confirmation on the details we've been able to confirm since we first broke this story for you. Now, we're going to bring you more details. Right now, take a look at different reactions.
जो पूरा हादसा है, मैं इसकी पूरी बारीकी जानना चाहता हूँ। किस तरह से हादसा हुआ, किस तरह से इस मामले की तफ्तीश हुई और आखिरकार आरोपी को गिरफ्तार किया गया।
ये जो इंसिडेंट है ये कल का है। अराउंड 1:30 के आसपास, 1:30 बजे के आसपास का इंसिडेंट था। बट जो कॉल आती है हमारे पास वो थोड़ा लेट आती है, 2:20 के आसपास। हमारी इमीडिएटली टीम पहुंचती है ग्राउंड पे। उनको पता चलता है कि ट्रैफिक जाम की कॉल थी, बट यहाँ पे तो एक एक्सीडेंट हुआ है। एक्सीडेंट होने के बाद हम उसकी जो नियर बाय सीसीटीवी फुटेज है उनको एनालाइज करते हैं, क्राइम टीम को भेजते हैं, अपनी एफएसएल टीम को भेजते हैं, जो भी एविडेंसेस हैं उसको कलेक्ट करने के लिए, जो साइट है और जो मोटर व्हीकल्स हैं उनका इंस्पेक्शन कराने के लिए। इवनिंग में उनका जहाँ पे जीटीबी हॉस्पिटल था वहाँ से हमारे पास कॉल आती है कि इनको यहाँ पे एडमिट कराया गया है दिल्ली कैंट केस के अंदर। तो हमारे आईओ साहब वहाँ जाते हैं, वहाँ जाके जो विक्टिम है उनका भी स्टेटमेंट लिया जाता है एक और हॉस्पिटल से जहाँ पे उनको रेफ़र कर दिया गया था, और इमीडिएटली एफआईआर उसके अंदर रजिस्टर करा दी जाती है। जो सीसीटीवी फुटेज है हमने उसमें प्रिजर्व करा दिया है। आज मॉर्निंग में जो एक्यूज़ है गगनप्रीत, उनको वहाँ से डिस्चार्ज कर दिया गया था हॉस्पिटल से। उनको हम लेके जो भी अपनी कार्रवाई होती है उसमें हमने मेडिकल करा दिया है, कोर्ट के सामने प्रोड्यूस कर दिया है। उनकी जो स्टेटमेंट लिखनी थी वो भी हमने कर दी है। तो मोस्टली हमारी तरफ से जो तफ्तीश है वो भी जारी है, बट प्रिलिमिनरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन तो इसमें ख़त्म हो गई है। जो हम इन्फॉर्मेशन ले सकते थे वो सारी अभी तक अवेलेबल है। फर्दर आगे अगर जो कुछ नया एविडेंसेस आता है तो उस पर काम करेंगे। और जो एक हॉस्पिटल है जहाँ पे ले जाया गया, जिसके ऊपर एलिगेशंस भी लग रहे थे कि उन्होंने हेल्प नहीं करा, उनकी सीसीटीवी फुटेज भी हमने मंगा लिया है। उनका भी जो अगर कुछ ऐसा रोल निकलेगा कि उन्होंने हेल्प नहीं करा या डिले करा तो उनका भी अकॉर्डिंगली हम करेंगे।
जब हम एफआईआर पढ़ते हैं जो 10 घंटे के बाद रजिस्टर होती है, यानी कि इंसिडेंट है 1:30 बजे का, एफआईआर हो रही है रात को 11:30 बजे, उसका जो भी वर्जन है एफआईआर का वो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के भी अगेंस्ट है, उसके खिलाफ है, कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट कर रहा है, पूरा वर्जन ही कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट कर रहा है। अगर रैश एंड नेग्लिजेंट ड्राइविंग से किसी की डेथ है और कंट्री में वो बेलेबल ऑफेंस है, फिर वो बेलेबल ही है। आप उसको नॉन बेलेबल घुमा फिरा के कोई और सेक्शन ऐड करके करें, वो बड़ा अनफॉर्चुनेट हो जाता है। गाड़ी जो थी है BMW, वो ही पूरी टर्टल है। गाड़ी के अंदर जितने भी सवार हैं, हस्बैंड वाइफ बच्चे, वो भी गाड़ी के अंदर हैं। एयर बैग्स खुले हुए हैं, उनकी भी चोट लगी है। मुझे लग रहा है कि जो वर्जन एफआईआर का है या आईओ साहब का है, वो कोर्ट में 2 दिन का वो हो गया है, जेसी हो गई है। जेसी
2 दिन का जेसी हुआ,
2 दिन की जेसी हो गई है। हमने बेल एप्लीकेशन फाइल कर दी है। बेल एप्लीकेशन की हियरिंग परसों होगी।
पुलिस ने जुडिशल कस्टडी की डिमांड की थी। पुलिस कस्टडी की डिमांड नहीं की थी नोटेबली। जुडिशल कस्टडी कोर्ट ने, ऑनरेबल कोर्ट ने 2 दिन की ग्रांट की है अभी। एक्यूज्ड के जो वकील साहब हैं उन्होंने बेल एप्लीकेशन भी मूव किया है आज, और उसमें हमें जवाब का टाइम दिया है, स्टेट को जवाब का टाइम दिया है। 2 दिन बाद वो भी रखा है, परसों रखा है। एक्सीडेंट होते ही उस टाइम पे डिसीजन ले लेना कि कहाँ लेके जाना है, कहाँ नहीं लेके जाना, वो अनकॉन्ट्रोवर्टेड फैक्ट है। अभी के लिए इम्पॉर्टेंट ये है, एटलीस्ट मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव से, कि जितना अनफॉर्चुनेट जो मेरे क्लाइंट के फैमिली में हो चुका है, उससे ज़्यादा अब कुछ अनफॉर्चुनेट ना हो। हम ठीक फैक्ट्स पूरे जो हैं कोर्ट के सामने रखेंगे।
Okay, let's go over to our battery of reporters on the ground right now to understand this case more closely. Anvit, we'll come over to you first. Anvit, just piece together, now that we have, it's been 2 days since the incident first happened, piece together the exact timeline immediately after the accident. So tell us, the husband and wife, Gagandeep and her husband, their children, they were in this car, they transferred their children themselves and the accident victims into a delivery vehicle together. Just tell us exactly what happened. What details are we still confused about? What details are we getting wrong? Tell us.
See, Toya, this incident took place on Sunday afternoon when this Navjot and his wife was coming from Bangla Sahib Gurudwara heading to their home, and it happened around 1:30 to 2 p.m. When they were on the ring road near Dhola Kuan, the speeding BMW rammed them from behind and then rammed into a divider and turned turtle. After that, these two persons who were Navjot, who was critical, he and wife were put into a loading vehicle by Gaganpreet and her husband, who were in the BMW car, and then they were taken to New Life Hospital, which has become a topic of discussion, that why they were taken to a hospital so far. Now, following this, after much furor, police also certainly filed an FIR, but also made an arrest of Gaganpreet Kaur Makkar, who was also admitted in New Life Hospital because she had also sustained injuries. Now, police have booked her into grievous sections like culpable homicide not amounting to murder, for rash driving, for negligent driving, and for endangering lives. But there have been arguments on that also, because the counsel on the side of Gaganpreet, they have stated certain certain basis for bail. They have applied for bail, and they have said that they have made some points which I would highlight. One, they have said that the FIR was delayed by 10 hours. Secondly, what they are saying is that the arrest in this case was not required because Gaganpreet also was injured, and they are saying that because she was from the hospital, the moment she got discharged, she was arrested, which was not required, because what ground they have stated is that because in this case no recovery was to be made, no accused was to be identified, and therefore there was no need of immediate arrest of this woman. They've also gone on to say that police court had sent her to judicial custody. Police did not seek police custody because there was no further investigation required in this case, and they have said that the decision to take them to that hospital was only because she wanted to give them the best of the treatment, and there was this statement is complete baseless and preposterous, that she had some oblique purpose. This is what the counsels have said. However, at the same time, the counsel of Navjot's family, they have said that they will completely oppose the bail application, and they have also said that they have filed the bail application already, and that they are of the view that police custody should have sought at this case would require further investigation into this case. Now, if we talk about what remaining in this case, that today we are expecting that the postmortem and autopsy of Navjot will happen today, and following that the last rites will also take place. At the same time, police are also expecting to receive the blood reports of Gaganpreet Kaur Makkar, with the blood sample was taken yesterday, to find out if the couple was, or probably Gaganpreet was drunk, or was there any possibility that she was drunk at the time of accident, because police have had CCTV footage also of the incident where the BMW is ramming the bike on which Navjot was travelling, but they're trying to ascertain the sequence of events. They're also trying to stitch together pieces of CCTV to find out how the accident took place, and if there was any involvement of any third party or any third vehicle that could be involved. So for that, CCTV footage have been checked, the sequence of event have been established, and the blood reports are awaited. Today we are expecting that postmortem will take place, and then last rites will happen.
Okay, Anvit, stay with us. Let's go over to our colleague Anshul, who's also joining us. Anshul, big question here. Why did it take 10 hours for the FIR to be filed, especially now that the accused counsel is pointing that out? What does the police have to say about that, Anshul?
Well, the FIR was filed actually based on the statement that was given by the wife of the victim, who is still admitted in a hospital, and the police has to say that since she was not in the right state of frame of mind at the point when the initial interrogation had started, and when the Delhi police took over the case at approximately 3 p.m. in the evening, when initially the PCR call was made, and the victim was not in the right state of mind to file any sort of a complaint, and that is the reason why it took a lot of time for the Delhi police to register an FIR into this entire matter. But yes, we have out here at CNN News 18 have seen the entire CCTV footage, and in that CCTV footage, it becomes very clear that it was a clear case of an accident, and there was actually no intention that could be established in this entire matter, and that is the reason why the Delhi police has gone ahead and not sought any sort of a police custody in this entire matter. There were 5 people in that vehicle when the incident happened. These 5 people actually included the driver Gaganpreet Kaur. Apart from that, her husband, along with them, their 2 kids, one 6-year-old girl and 4-year-old boy, were also in the vehicle along with the housemaid as well. So it is very, very unlikely that the accused were drunk at that very point when the entire incident had happened, and this is what the Delhi police believes also as well. But yes, it is expected that today the blood sample reports will come out, which would actually establish the fact that the victim, that the accused was not drunk as well. So definitely,
Anshul, quick follow-up. Did she travel? Did Gagandeep? Did her husband? Did they travel to the hospital to New Life with the victim and his wife in the same delivery van? What did they do with their children then? Just bring us that context also.
So Gagandeep, in her statement to the Delhi police, has said that she left her husband and the kids behind, and she was very conscious of the fact that people have gotten injured in this accident, and that is the reason why whichever vehicle stopped nearby, she put those people in that vehicle and then took them to a hospital which was known to her. Now, why the New Life Hospital was selected by Gagandeep? In a statement to the Delhi police in the initial interrogation, she has gone ahead and said that her daughter was actually very ill in the pandemic, and New Life Hospital the New Life Hospital actually went ahead and treated her rightfully, and hence she thought that since the hospital is known to her and the best treatment she could get best treatment for the victims over there at New Life Hospital, and hence she decided to go ahead and take them to the New Life Hospital. So definitely there are statements have been recorded at this point in time, but yes, there are several layers that needs to be unearthed at this point. But yes, the Delhi police feels that they have all the requisite evidences that could help them in finding the solution to the case, and that is the reason why no further custody has been sought at this point, and it's likely that tomorrow the accused might be granted bail as well.
So Anshul, we'll come back to you in a second, okay? Anshul and Anvit, we'll ask both of you to stay with us. But to that point, let's just bring you right now a visual on your screen. This big question: why did they travel so far, 19 kilometers away? These are visuals of the initial accident as it took place. And on the left, what you're looking at is Gagandeep. She is the person who is the accused right now. On the right is the person who lost his life. And this map illustrates for you very, very clearly just where Dholakwan is located. Take a look right now at just how far the vehicle, because remember Gagandeep put the victim's wife into a vehicle. That vehicle traveled from Dholakwan all the way up, passing, and we really wanted to highlight this for you, passing several excellent hospitals all the way up to New Life Hospital, where again she is claiming, her family is saying that allegedly because they had faith in this hospital, this is the hospital that made sense to them. However, this visual map clearly makes clear that there were multiple other hospitals on the way. Okay, so we're just going to bring you more breaking news in this story. Let's take a look.